Stephanie Soulis, and I am the CEO and president of Little Mushroom Catering. Little Mushroom Catering is a full-service event caterer, so we're a little bit different. We're not like, Subway or Pita Pit, who we get the mailers all the time that say we cater. We actually come to people's homes or to different halls, locations that we work at. There's quite a few. We've got over 20 venues just locally here that we cater at. And we do everything from setup to takedown. We do rentals. We have all the service staff that you need, and tons of different menu options. We've been really fortunate that we've got a great community behind us that supports us. So the Chamber of Commerce has been really good to us. In 2014, we won a Hospitality and Tourism Award with the Greater KW Chamber of Commerce. In 2016, I was the Young Entrepreneur of the Year in Cambridge, and in 2017 we won a Sustainability Award with the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce as well. So those are three of our biggest milestones. I was also personally inducted into the Waterloo Region Entrepreneur Hall of Fame through Junior Achievement as a Junior Achievement Alumni of Distinction. And also Libro Credit Union has recognized the work that I do in the community as well. So I was awarded their first ever Growing Prosperity Award 3 years ago. My main job here at Little Mushroom is business development. So I am out networking a lot. I do a lot of work with Conestoga College, with the Chamber of Commerce, both here and in Cambridge and in KW. And then also just in the community. So I'm the chair of the board of the Kitchener Public Library. So there's lots of networking to be done there through the city of Kitchener. And also just in general, I like to get out and be in the community. I've got 3 kids, and so we're pretty active with them too. And just like to keep our faces front and center so that when people do need catering, they know who to call. One thing that has been super important all the way along is building that team of people who I can really trust and who will also portray the brand when they're out in the community. So one of the first people that I brought on was my younger sister, and she handles all of our wedding clients. I sent her for training to become a certified wedding planner, and it was fantastic. And I know that she's not going anywhere. She's got a great job for the schooling that she has, the background that she has. She's got tons of experience in the service industry, so she was a really good fit there. And then just people who have been with us for anywhere from 2 to 4 to 7 years now. We've got a great staff, and as we grow, one of the best things that I ever did was hire an HR coordinator. So he takes care of all of our hiring now, and it's fantastic. It's taken a ton of stuff off my plate. I speak at a lot of schools through the Business Education Partnership. I go and speak to high school students and to grade 7s and 8s about what they want to do when they grow up. And one thing that I always say is to know your strengths and weaknesses. And then when you're hiring as a CEO, to make sure that you're hiring for your weaknesses. You're filling in those gaps so that you don't get stuck doing the things that you don't like to do. We have weekly managers meetings where we go over what works, what doesn't work, what we can improve on from the week before, and what we need to all know going forward. And we really keep the client at the center of everything that we do. I know that gets said a lot lately. That's everybody's mindset is that way. And we really know who our best clients are. We run the company a little bit like a social entity. We're a little bit more of a social enterprise than a big corporate monster. So some ways that we do that is we're living wage employers. So we're certified living wage employers with the province of Ontario. So that means that everyone, even our dishwasher, our bussers, they all make at least $16.10 an hour. On top of that, we donate most of our profits back into the community. Some years it's 100%. So it's trying to just be a good corporate citizen. And then the other thing too is just being aware of our environment, and everyone's on the same page there, which is wonderful. Our staff are really good about composting, recycling, whether we're here in the kitchen or whether we're off-site at an event. We make sure that we're keeping things like waste at the front and center so that we're not hurting the environment any more than we need to. Telling our story is always a struggle, especially because I started this 7.5 years ago on my own, and I was on my own for the first year, and just building what at the time was just a hobby for me, and now we have 30 employees and we're killing it, right? But some of those roadblocks are finding good staff, especially in the kitchen side of things. There's a lot more young professionals out there, a lot less people who are going into the trades, and so we've had a struggle, just finding good staff who want to learn and who don't want the prestige of being on a line in a restaurant like Langdon Hall. We all love Langdon Hall, absolutely amazing food, but when you work there, sometimes you just get stuck churning butter all day. And here you get to try 10 new recipes every day because we're constantly customizing menus for our clients. And yeah, it's a fun, really great learning environment, but finding the staff who want that kind of environment, most people go into food service to work in a restaurant. So it's been a struggle. I think we've done a really good job with branding on social media, and in our, even with our vans, we've got a couple big Sprinter vans and some small Dodge Caravan vans to get around town. They're all, decked out with our mushroom, which if you look really carefully at our logo, kind of looks like a chef's hat. That was super intentional, but just not being that same black and white or black on black. Even when we are our uniforms are a taupe or a brown colored dress shirt. When I go to award ceremonies to accept awards, I usually wear a brown dress. There's little things like that really kind of help us stand out as not just another catering company, which seems silly, but we do the taupe thing really well. Respecting the process, really, as far as I'm concerned, it means writing everything down. That's been a struggle for us as well, just because we've grown quite quickly, making sure that our workflows are in place, that we're constantly looking to become more efficient, and that process needs to be documented. So it's something that we've been working on the last couple of years since we moved here to Cambridge. The name Little Mushroom came, it actually came to me in a dream, believe it or not. I hate mushrooms, and it's been great for marketing because people remember me as the mushroom lady who hates mushrooms, so they'll remember it to Google us. And on our frequently asked questions section on our website, we actually have it listed, why is Little Mushroom called Little Mushroom, and we've got some of the story there. But I'm a bit of a music nerd, and Franz Schubert's nickname was Little Mushroom because he was a short, chubby dude. And so that's part of where that came from.